Oscar Davies, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast here in London. It's fight week. Sonny Liston Ali, Will Jones, his trainer, joins me. How are you, mate?
Yeah, very good, thank you. How are you?
Not bad, mate, not bad. Are you much of a gamer? I take it you're not, are you?
Why? Because I played bad or something? No, I just played Mario Kart. I've been playing Mario Kart with the missus for a little while. Then jumped on a few games with Sonny, won a few, and then just got my arse whooped. So, yeah, I'm not bad. I'm not much of a gamer, but I had a go.
Then you got brought back down to earth.
Yeah, back down to earth, exactly.
Let's talk about Sonny. We were just speaking then off camera. One of the things where the name can kind of precede you.
Yeah.
Going to put a bit of weight on the shoulders. Yeah. Sonny Liston Ali. But how good is this young man?
Listen, Sonny's my little golden boy in the gym. I've got a good relationship with him in and out of boxing. He's hung in with the best of them in the sparring. He can seriously fight. Calls it on when he needs to call it on. I've seen him on both sides of sparring, on the winning side and the losing side, and still come back. He's sparred. Ohara Davies is his main sparring partner in a minute, so I think he's going to be legit, Sonny. I think we're definitely going to pick up some titles with him.
It's funny you should talk about the fact you've seen him on the winning side and the losing side of sparring. Look, every fighter's lost a spar, but most people won't kind of say, I've seen him on the losing side. How important is it that sometimes you get someone who comes in and does show you a little bit of what you need to get to the top and shows you some experience that you don't yet have?
100%. That's like a lot of coaches, like they'll go on like their fighter don't lose a spar. Oh yeah, my boy done this the other week. When they shouldn't be blinded by having to work on things. Like Sonny had a good spar a little while ago, and it was a good eye opener to stepping it up again, stepping it up a little bit of a level. And he's done that since, and I've seen a new person in my gym. Like, you don't want the fighter to get too comfortable and be like stagnant water either. You want them to be like, I've got to do more. Let's up the game a bit more. And listen, they've got to learn. Their sparring's all about learning itself. Like, if they're doing just winning spars, no one's going to go nowhere.
He just told me he's kind of getting his man strength as well. So the first 3 fights he was learning. He's going to learn again with his fight on Saturday, but you're going to kind of see a bit more of a physical and maybe a more powerful Sonny as well.
Yeah, I think we've been working on Sonny being more aggressive. Sonny's a good counter puncher, but I'd like for him to go forward a bit as well now. He's got some beautiful body shots, so I do think we'll see that. Sonny's plan. Sonny wants to stop Chris Hathaway. If we do, brilliant. I think he can, but he's just got to do it right. Don't rush nothing. Don't make no silly mistakes, because Chris Hathaway is a very much a live opponent as well. So, yeah, we don't want to fall into no traps. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a stoppage the weekend.
I look forward to seeing Sonny in action. Mainly why I want to get your face on camera. Talk about Ohara Davies.
Being good looking, is it?
Absolutely nothing to do. Couldn't be less to do with that. Ohara Davies. I spoke to him at the. When we was at Be Superhuman, I think that would have been about a month and a half ago maybe, and there was this whole thing with the WBA and what could happen with the world titles. Ohara wasn't called to fight for a world title, and I know there's options for him on the table. As we sit here now, what sort of situation are we in with Ohara and when he could next be in the ring?
So hopefully should be by the end of the week a decision on what gets made. Obviously you've heard the rumours of Ritson. You've heard the rumours of there's a possible Maxwell, there was possible Sandor Martin, and listen, there's even looking at Prograde. We've got an idea of our route. We're waiting to hear from the WBA itself as well, but I really want the Sandor Martin fight for Ohara. I think it's a very good fight. I think Ohara can beat him. I think we could kill his rhythm and take control of the fight. But we'll see what the decisions get made by the management and the promotions, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're 4 fights that I don't think anyone's going to turn their nose up at. From the domestic perspective, obviously him and Maxwell have had back and forths before, so that's why there'd be interest. Lewis Ritson and Ohara are both well-known names domestically. So there is an appeal to them domestic fights, despite the fact that Sandor's probably a fight that takes him to the higher level. The domestic fights do appeal.
I think Sandor Martin's a good level up for Ohara. I think we'll see the best of Ohara in that fight. And if we get that fight and Ohara ends up back on Matchroom, he can talk all about our Eddie and throw him under a fucking bus again. So it'd be interesting, yeah.
Mate, I bet he won't stop talking that week.
So what it is, every interview he has, he gets lured into. It's Umar does it. Umar's the worst here. He's like, Ohara, bet that bus, and then he just goes. He jumps straight on it. But listen, he's cut up about it. But I told him, listen, forget about talking about it in interviews. Do it in your fights. Show how good you are in your fights. So forget all that past. Just perform now, and then you can say fuck you, Eddie Hearn, once you've got the win and beat his boy. Do you know what I'm saying?
In terms of progress, is that the sort of fight that would likely be for a world title, or would have to be for a world title? Regis, one of the best fighters at that weight, it'd be one of the biggest fights. I mean, it's probably the biggest fight that could have been made out of the selection of fighters. So is that one that kind of needs to be a world title fight?
Yeah, I think the Prograis fight for a world title would be a great finisher. I'll admit it. I think we need a fight before Prograis to step up. We've had some unfortunate situations with opponents. We're supposed to fight Barroso. Barroso couldn't get a visa last minute, so we settled for someone else. Then this guy was a good fighter, very awkward. The last fight in Leeds, but I'd like to get someone else before we go to Prograis.
Right, sweet. Just wanted kind of a quick update on Ohara and whatnot. And anything else in the gym going on that we should know about?
Oh, my gym's crazy at the minute. I've got probably 11 active pros at the moment. Yeah, it's stressful.
You're sitting here playing video games.
I've been playing video games while they're out on a run. I've got a girl to watch out for, Dee Allen. She's 3 fights, 3 KOs at the moment. Fought 2 winning opponents, 2 very good opponents.
KOs seem to be hard to come by in female boxing.
Yeah, and listen, there's a highlight reel on my Instagram. I'll cut that for a little promotion for myself. There's a highlight reel where Dee is does an absolutely beautiful bit of work. So catch that if you can. I think she'll get somewhere soon. I've got Arnold Obadiah as a Frank Warren signed fighter. Sadly, we couldn't get him an opponent on the Joe Joyce card. He's looking to get out maybe September. We tried to get someone for this card. We couldn't get one in time. Very, very good cruiserweight. Jordan Perkins, my boy, he's 4-0 now. We're looking to step up, maybe a push for the southern area. I've got a stable full of fighters. I've just got a few newcomers that are going to be announced in the next few days. And yeah, we're going to see what we can do. I've recently got Bilal Ali to the stable as well. He was with Tundi. He's come to me. He's a very good talent. I like Bilal, and I think we could do something with him. I think he has got a chance now to really express how Bilal boxes. Let's see what he can do.
Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.